What's the word, everybody? It's your boy Melly Mel, a.k.a. Tress, alongside Fab and Blaze, and this is Wavestarterzpodcast EP11 Battle. Today, we are back for another one, Battle of the Sexes 2. Last time, the fellas got some stuff off their chest. This time, the ladies saying they got some smoke for us. I don't know. But before we get into it, please subscribe to these platforms: Anchor, Breaker, Radio Republic, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. Also follow us on Instagram at Wavestarter Podcast, on YouTube, Wavestarter Podcast, and on Facebook, Wavestarter 516. Thank you, everybody, for joining in again.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Good.
Hello.
Round two, what it do?
Round two, fight.
So can I start off with something? Because I have a question.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
Yeah. Why are guys so bad with consistency? Like, I feel like a lot of men use the excuse, I'm busy. And I feel like you're never too busy to give time to something if you're interested. Like, for example, I have a friend who lives out in Suffolk. She lives so far, and I'm like, damn. And a lot of friends of mine are moving out there in Suffolk. I'm like, I would not want to travel out there. But when I was dating someone in Suffolk, I was there like 5 days a week. You understand? So I made time and I made effort for what I wanted to. So when it comes to a guy, if he's saying he's busy, like, why can't he just be consistent? Or is he really busy, or is he just not making time?
I could answer that.
You got that, Blaze?
It's because you're an option. That's why.
Ooh.
Because if
Okay.
it's as you said, if he wants to make,
It makes complete sense. Though.
if he wants to make time for you, he's gonna. If he wants to make time for you, he's gonna make time for you. Yeah. Same way how you sing out there 5 days a week, that means you're making time consistently for him. So if he ain't doing that for you and he just giving you excuses, his excuses is more consistent than him being there for you. Then you're wasting your time.
Bars.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of it too depends on what point in your relationship you're at as well. You know what I'm saying? Because if he's out there, y'all been together for a long time, and he's out there grinding all day trying to make it better for y'all, then you can't really get mad at that. If he's still coming home every day,
that's different.
You can't tell him to stop. Because at the end
just
of the day,
starting out talking.
If you started out and that's how he's starting out, then there's no point in trying to.
Yeah, if he's starting out like that, yeah, that's different. But
bad stuff.
Y'all been talking for a while, but he's working, he's doing what he needs to do, then it should be an understanding. Y'all plan it to, go out, do something, So.
Yeah, at the end of the day, everybody got the same 24 hours in a day. Is how you spend it. So somebody can make time if they really want to make time,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Next.
That makes sense.
Damn.
Oh, let's hear those.
Bro, she brought a college thesis up in here, yo.
Really good though. I went on social media and I asked people got some questions, all right?
Oh shit, she got a whole survey of
Okay.
motherfuckers.
I did though.
Right.
Here's a really good one that a friend, okay. When men say, I'm not into anything serious right now, is that code for commitment scares me and probably always will? Changes inside a man for him to be really into something serious or ready for something serious?
Comes back to the same thing. You're an option.
Nah,
Not crickets.
Honestly, too, like a lot of times you're really just working on yourself. And, if you're not ready to put out that 100, what you need for a relationship, then it's good to be, communicate that to somebody. Because if not, like you said, you feel like, oh, he's not that into me. At the end of the day, if you're working on yourself, you got to work on yourself.
And it could be to the point where he probably just got out of a relationship and he probably doesn't want anything serious at the point in time being. So,
or it could be like,
so wouldn't he just say that?
I believe he wouldn't just say that probably because he's feeling you, but he ain't really trying to go OD 100%.
But at the same time, a lot of people try to be sensitive too towards a woman's feelings. You don't want to tell them like that and mash up. They have the women so insecure anyways, they can't handle it. So.
Mm-hmm.
Glad. Like, personally, I feel like, listen,
I gotta start the fuckery.
I'm just saying.
I feel like every response you give us is pretty much towards your baby mama, so I don't really. I don't be taking it to heart.
Like he just talk about his baby mama. All right, what's up?
I got something for y'all. I want to know. I didn't get it in last one, but when it comes to getting into a relationship with somebody and then cheating comes and all that foul shit starts going down, a lot of times you see the woman taking it a little bit easier, breathing through it, making it work, going beyond that, trying to forget it, staying with the dude, right? That's like the common scenario.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How come that's not the guy's case? How come guys, it's like, once you do me dirty, it's a wrap. Y'all don't give second and third chances as often.
I think we kind of did discuss that though, right?
Nah, I don't think we did. Did we?
Because remember we were saying something about like when females cheat, they cheat with their heart, man. So I think the dudes, I think the dudes just, they do it, have their cake and eat it too kind of thing. But when the ladies do it, it's a wrap. So I think.
I had a guy say to me, I can take a shower and wash off my dick, but you can't wash out your pussy.
What?
It be stuff like that.
Let me take a sip.
That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah, like. Well, he wasn't saying that about me. He said it to me about
one at a time.
Nobody else. I'm using that. I'm using that right there.
He didn't say it to me about me. He said it to me about a female. Like, if she ever cheated on me, like that's how I'm gonna feel towards her.
So let me just try to let me just kind of say, why is it that women give the extra mile, but the dudes don't?
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Fab, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
Well, I mean, at the same time, I think it's more of an ego thing too, because men be like, oh, we the lion, we the king, the big dog in the building. And when you do that, you breaking us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you were a gem, and now you're not.
I saw it the other day. They said, women, you got to stop with the payback because men can't take hurt like you guys can. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all built different. That's why we don't go through childbirth and y'all do.
And another thing, for most guys, I don't know about everybody else, but the things you do with your girl, and you know how crazy y'all get in the bedroom, we thinking the same shit. What you doing with that other dude?
Yeah, we got them fucked up ass minds, but we like them serial killer minds.
So that right there fucks with your head.
What do you call that though? What do you call that? Because women a lot of times, okay, y'all know how we do, ladies. We love with our heart, with our everything, right? Guys could easily love with that joint and just be like, all right, next. But why is that? Like what you just said. Why is it that y'all bring that into your mind to confirm something or to reason when we've had it too, but we try to let that go to rock with you and whatever's going on with y'all. So you can't get over the way we was doing and then the next one doing the same thing. That just, I don't know.
Men forgive but never forget, man. Just how it is. It's gonna replay in our
It's
mind.
just the idea that you just definitely top somebody else off and then you come back to me, or you getting back shot mania from somebody else. Then now I got to deal with that.
All that plays through our mind.
Yeah, I feel like guys see it as you were mine, and now
I've forgiven after I've been cheated on, but that still is in my mind. Like, yo, what if it happened again, or that already happened? Like the same feeling for you isn't there. I got to build all that shit back up again. So it takes time. I'm not looking to dead you 100% right away. I'm looking to try to forgive and forget. So it'll take time to like step back up to, all right, we're gonna put that behind us. But you know what I'm saying? It sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
I'm gonna be real.
That is so unnecessary.
And as you said before, y'all invest y'all emotions more. So
so that cheat is the real cheat. If they go and cheat, it's the realest. It's the realest cheat. But the whole thing is, why cheat? If you feel like you're gonna cheat, just break up with the person, call it done, man.
All of that can be avoided.
It could be avoided.
It's all about both sides having their cake and eat it too. That's all it is.
That's whack though. How long?
That's so whack.
I mean, but that's
it is whack. It is whack. It is whack.
But that's human nature though. Everybody always think the grass is greener. Like that's the whole thing about ambition. Ambition has has its problems too, because you're always looking for something better. You might have the best, but you think it could get better than that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to be God. Everybody trying to be God. So regardless of what you have, people never content. And that's how we're raised to never be content.
Like some shit. Some.
Look at that deep stuff.
The thing is with that, I try to bring the best out of
Wait. Y'all cut off Rudy. Rudy was about to say something.
Oh, no. I was about to say it's the same shit. Like, if you're in a relationship, y'all not having fun, the sex is not there, the emotional connection is not there.
That's not supposed to be in a relationship.
Nah, I'm just saying, sometimes niggas just go up and cheat, and that's what happens. When they bored at home,
I think
it's fucked up. It's fucked up to say, but when niggas is bored at home,
that's what people.
Nah, man, I think that's what you got to talk to your partner in your relationship. And
I'm saying, you could do all that, but then the same shit happens again. It's like, yo,
you gotta. It's not
just facts.
It's just be talking though.
It can't just be talking. You gotta talk and have understanding.
Nah, facts.
Like when it comes, I feel like when it comes to cheating, there has to be communication when it comes to cheating, and both sides have to be looked at. Like, why is she cheating on you? Yeah, she cheated, but is there a reason why she's cheating? Are you not making her happy? Are you not giving her attention? That's when the communication comes.
I feel like cheating has no excuses either way. It's like you make the choice. You make the choice to do it because it's in your head. You make the choice to do it. Now,
especially like when people.
I don't feel like it's no slip and fall on the dick or slip and fall on the pussy. It's just that's not
See, it was an accident.
Well, somebody dropped the stove in here.
I mean, as you get older, for dudes, I know as we get older, that shit calms down, but probably takes longer for us.
Yeah.
But y'all just.
And for females, they've been trying so many years. Now they're like, fuck it.
I realized that over the past couple of years, the females is becoming the savages, man.
You said becoming. Okay.
Yeah, they live in
becoming
they're becoming the younger me.
Right.
Yeah, it's like the wave of the free spirited woman now. They doing whatever, saying whatever, getting money however, and there's no shame. There's no shame right now. Women are just being
and Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B ain't making it no better. Sweetie ain't making it no better. She hyping up.
Beyonce ain't making it no better. Beyonce shouted out OnlyFans. Nigga, that shit skyrocketed. Dude.
Right? Come on now. BB just want to be damn.
Which makes no
she ain't
sense.
doing no damn OnlyFans.
Man, I'm trying to start an OnlyFans. Fuck that.
How you?
It's a visual, but hey.
It makes no sense with the Beyonce thing though, because you already married. How you trying to tell somebody what to do in their relationship? Honestly, that's like me trying to tell her what to do in her relationship. I'm not married.
She's all about women's power and independence. See, that's the whole thing. I think women get confused. They've been so long with this independence. You don't need a man. There's a difference between needing a man and wanting a man. You know what I'm saying? You get that real confused. So a lot of people be talking about, oh, I don't need no man. And that's fine. Nobody needs a man or a woman, but they want somebody. And they get that confused and they feel like they don't need anything in their life and they're just going to be alone for the rest of life. And it's cool. That's why they
get lonely, right?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to start OnlyFans too, because they're making 20 bands a month. So it's like, I'm good with that.
Yo, my homegirl makes 10 grand a month showing toes.
I
knew somebody.
My homie all about toes right now. All about toes. I'm like,
shut up. I'm about to start one.
Do it.
Yes, Stephanie.
I'm gonna just eat crab legs. Just eat crab legs all day.
And let the butter drip down, right? Let it drip on the
It's
toes.
some creepy ass fuck out there. Like, I can't wait to get on here and watch her eat these motherfucking crab legs.
You know, we sitting there like, where the target source?
Somebody said drip butter on toes. What they say?
Crab leg.
Can I tell y'all? I'm gonna bring it a little bit back.
Okay.
A few years ago, I'm gonna say, before I was a mom, I had a few interesting jobs, and
crab legs.
Maria. One of them, I'm gonna say, we used to have this client that used to call in specifically about stinky feet. So whoever took that client would do whatever she could to make her feet smell bad before he got there, because that was his thing. And you would get, and you would get for like an hour of work, $200 for him to smell your feet.
Right.
What?
Okay, so that shit is definitely an option. There are definitely many ways. Many ways to make the money.
That's crazy.
Interesting.
That's why females are independent nowadays, huh? OnlyFans.
That's not why. I'm just saying there are different avenues to explore.
I'm trying to be an OnlyFans pimp, man. I need to get me a little catalog real quick.
So it seems this whole independency thing has to do with money, though. That's what it's sounding like.
Yeah.
I don't know if all the way to have good money.
But it's a society that independence is money in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Every time I hear it, it's fuck niggas, I'm gonna get to the bag. So
that's a fact.
Well, you know what it is? That goes back to what Faith said the last time when she was talking about how back in the day guys used to take care of women and things like that. So it's like now that we don't need men to be providers because we could provide for ourselves. It's kind of like now it's men we want, not men we need.
But y'all always could have provided for yourselves. It was
not historically. That's not
necessarily. Yeah,
historically that's not true. Over time, that changed. That all of a sudden y'all don't need us anymore.
Over time.
It
wasn't
over
time.
But why? Because of what?
So now y'all making your own money, right? So you're looking for a man. What are you looking for? A man to do
Money.
To grow with you, to share with you, to go on vacations, have children.
Right. So
I ain't gonna put vacation with children.
Like
vacations, children.
But see, that whole mission could get lost with what these females are doing. When you see the females getting their money and the way they're getting their money, you're not thinking, oh, she trying to get the loot, to get a house, to get a car, to get a man, to get a kid. It just looks, it just all looks dirty right now.
Yeah.
And it's like, what dude would want you? What type of dude you think you're gonna attract?
That's a fact.
What type of guy you think you're gonna get that's gonna have what type of kid and what type of house and what type of family, what type of
are you logging on and seeing your own?
You can't be 60 on the pole, shorty.
Right. You're getting your hands only and expecting to get a man.
For me, it's all about the building. And it's not necessarily not needing. Well, I never had that notion of not needing a man because I feel like that's dumb. But we need each other personally. But for me, it's all about the building. Like, what can I bring to you, and what can you bring to me, and what can we bring together in order to be successful together? Because it's pretty much a partnership. Not only that, and I mean, you got the love and all of that stuff, but what can we do to build together on top of us being attracted to each other and chemistry and compatibility? What can we do to not stay stagnant at where we are now? Because we're always growing. That's why I feel like when guys say they want to work on themselves, cool, you're going to be working on yourself for the rest of your life. Now, if you choose to do that at a moment where you know it's critical, then you need to state that. But if you feel like you want to be with the girl and still work on yourself, that's fine. You just have to communicate that because she's going to still be working on herself as well. So,
indeed.
See, but then those are the times when you pick the wrong person. You see good in them, so you give them time, and then you end up wasting your time because they never get to where they need to get to.
So is that looking at potential and not the actual person?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. That's crazy. I was just about to
say
that.
I don't know. There's a lot of times you look at the actual person, but then it's not going nowhere. See, I'm the type of person who's gonna stay with somebody regardless if you have money or not. If I love you, I love you. We together, we're gonna ride it out. But then some people are really comfortable with that thought, like, all right, she's always gonna hold me down, so I don't have to do anything.
That's negative. You want to do something.
And that's when it's like, damn, son, wasting that time on you.
Whether that person's healthy for
you. But that's men and women. We're all guilty of becoming stagnant at a certain time. Everybody gets comfortable, but it's about making that change. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get tired when you're running, but you get that little second win and you get it. You know what I'm saying? And you pick it up again. So you gotta you just gotta understand and like people have, like you said, communication. They have to let you know, okay, this is becoming stagnant. Like let's do something. But they gotta help it out. They can't just be like, yo, I'm gonna cut you off or I'm gonna be mad. State it and you gotta get it.
Scholar Chico.
Everybody gotta bring something to the table, man.
Well, I take them glasses off. We can get fuckery now. Let's do it.
Oh shit. It's all for your baby mama anyway. But so my question is,
there you go.
Why do some men want women to go through a struggle love to prove their worth of love in a relationship?
Struggle love.
Struggle love.
What's struggle love? What's struggle love?
Okay.
Put hands on you? Like put hands on you?
No.
What's struggle love? This is what I want.
Struggle love meaning, okay, say you're an aspiring rapper. I gotta deal with going through supporting you your entire life for you being a rapper. All this time and nothing is happening. You don't have no backup plan. I'm supporting you, but I gotta be there with you and support you through all of this shit.
You don't have to.
Question is he local? Does he got talent? Like, let me know. That's a lot of difference. Because if you fucking with a bum, they ain't got no skills. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, he could have skills.
Whether he's a bum or not, I just feel like, why does that have to be somewhat of a proven point? To be worthy of a relationship? Because you see sometimes, and I'm not trying to base us off celebrities because I feel like they live a whole different life, but you see how some celebrities, when they first come out, they already with somebody, a guy's with somebody, and they've been with them through the struggle coming up with their game and everything, and then as soon as shit pop off, they like, fuck it, let me get better. And leave her ass alone.
It's not really better, nothing like that. It's just that you're in a different environment now, and everybody accommodates in the environment. You know what I'm saying? Now you feel like, oh, I'm getting money, so now I gotta fuck with a rich bitch. Like, this girl only wants me for my money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's really weird. You start thinking all kinds of weird ass shit, even though that person been down with you from day one.
So you would think that the person that been holding you down all this long is just with you for the money? That sounds retarded.
They feel like you got talent. Like half these athletes out there, them girls been with them for that, and they know they'll go through all the cheating, all this. They'll take all of that because they know at the end of the day, you know, that check gonna come. They're gonna live a good life. If they don't have that, they're gonna.
Or I love you, nigga.
I love you.
For the money. If I'm with you while you broke, what makes you think I wouldn't be with you for the money? Like, you're still broke. We still eating Applebee's, which I ain't complaining, but we still eating Applebee's. And now you got money, so now
broke niggas eat Applebee's, goddamn.
I ain't never go to Applebee's ever
only
again
broke
in my
niggas
life.
Eat Applebee's.
Listen, I told you I went to Applebee's as a date, and he actually split the bill 50-50 after I got us a discount.
But y'all got a 2 for
Was it like 2 for 20?
Bum nigga.
2 for 20 with 2 drinks. I got a discount because I was working there, and he still wanted to split the bill.
Time out.
That's a bum nigga.
You was working there and the nigga couldn't even pay?
Nope.
What the?
She said the nigga wanted to go 50-50 after she got a discount.
No,
that's crazy.
Employee discount. Nah.
At the place that she
works.
Check was like $8.
So you see what I mean? So if he would have been a good nigga, we would have went out some more and chilled, and then he started making money, and then he's talking about me being a gold digger, I'd be upset. Because I split that bill with you. So what you mean?
Yo,
you split the bill. You split the bill with the discount.
That shit was
with the discount.
Probably went in the damn.
The bill was $35.
Served the nigga in the restaurant.
Let me take a sip.
Wait, the bill was what?
I need a sip too.
You said 35?
$35.
Yo, I think
There you go, Fab. Fab need a drink on that for real. Like.
Yeah, I used to work at Applebee's too through college.
At the end of the day,
how you split $35? Like, how is that even possible?
Did y'all leave tip at least? You ain't even leave no tip?
Yeah, we left tip and we had to split that too.
Oh my God.
Damn.
I hope you split after that, because that's.
I never spoke to him again after that. No, didn't answer one phone call, nothing. He couldn't really tell me even where he was living. He was in the Bronx and Brooklyn and Queens. All over the place.
I mean, like, I
be thinking the wrong people looking at potential. That's why I'm like, how you pick
At the end of the day, look, if you can't even afford $40,
you can afford
you can't afford $40, man, dude ain't no hustler, man. You come up $40 doing anything. You can panhandle $40 up.
You can show feet on OnlyFans. You can do shit.
Right.
You could be out on the highway like.
I'm about to go
get on the train, do something.
What was the whole question again? I done got fucked up with the $35.
Struggle love.
Okay.
Back to the struggle love.
That somebody would be a gold. You would leave her for being a gold digger.
I mean.
Like.
So let's just put this pinpointed to you guys specifically. Do you feel like a woman has to go through a struggle love with you in order to prove herself worthy of a relationship?
No.
No. Right. I don't see it.
I think that.
My bad. Go ahead, Blaze. You good?
I think that whole thing comes with loyalty. Because if you're with somebody and they're with you for the whole process, 10 years, 5 years, and then you finally make it and then you decide to leave them, I think you plan that from the beginning. So you're not just gonna just up, because you know what the limelight's gonna come with. It's gonna be women, you know, cars, all of this extra attention. You know what I mean? So I think that's something that was planned before you became famous. Like, yo, she with me now. The girl probably there for you financially, paying for your studio time, paying for your freaking headphones, your dig. So when you make it, it's like, thank you.
Man, listen, stay down who you come up with, man.
You dig?
Stay down who you come up with. You know what I mean? I wouldn't ditch nobody for none of the fake shit, all the material shit, because at the end of the day, if a female support me, she giving me the fucking crutch and doing all this shit, and we made it together. That's just my mentality. That's just me. I can't talk for everybody. I could just talk.
It's gonna be individual, dog, because I know a lot of people that made in the league and all that stuff like that, and when the money hits them, everybody got their hand out. And even if you don't got your hand out, you start looking at everybody the same. Like the people that were there from day one, slept on their couches and all when you was trying to come up. And when they get that money, now everybody got their hand out. Like everybody becomes, you don't trust nobody. So you don't even trust the person that been down with you from day one. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like you put everybody in the box. And until you've been through the struggle and realize you all by yourself and you don't trust nobody, then you try to go back and you realize, damn, that they were the real ones. But by that time, it might be too late.
But it's like a personal thing, though. Do you dealing with trust issues that you have to?
Yeah, definitely.
It's gonna be all different because you got people that get like Bosh. Bosh been an ugly dude his whole life. He came down to Miami, right? He came down to Miami and he done went and married a chick that everybody done ran to, every athlete, everybody done ran to. She's in you know what I'm saying? But then you got somebody who look decent. You got Curry. Curry been with his girl since high school. LeBron, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that, they understand the struggle. But if you were ugly dude and you couldn't pull him when you were young, you're gonna get the fly. When you get that money, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna step your game up. So you know what I'm saying? It's really everything's gonna.
Well, you said because you're trying to say like that say like a Boss, she wasn't getting that attention before the money, but now he got the money, and even though he had somebody who he came up with,
he came down to Miami. He wanted exotic, man. He don't want to got himself an exotic. You know what I'm saying? He ain't want the regular.
Which I doubt that she's with him for, his personality. I'm not saying his personality ain't great.
I mean, he be looking like a pterodactyl in a T-Rex.
Yo.
Good night.
Yeah.
What's the next question?
So what he said had me thinking real quick. Damn it. It was something.
I got people thinking, bro. I'm trying to tell you, these glasses are fire right now, bro.
Right, we got our Poindexters on. So you just said something about the girl being ran through, athletes, this, that, and the third, nigga. What about the chicks who get the guys who fuck mad bitches? What do we do with that? Do we just say, oh, you fuck mad bitches, or you ran through mad bitches, I'm not fucking with you? Like, why do guys use that as a staple to not mess with somebody really dope, even though
when they do it
a little shaky, but they a dope person though, and you fuck with them, but you just not getting with you've been with this guy, you've been with that guy, you've been with this amount.
Because everybody.
Why did that get in the way?
Yeah, everybody don't want the woman that that got the bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a mental state. It don't make no difference. You know what I'm saying? It really don't. But at the end,
not even mental. Nobody puts a gun to a female's head to open their legs.
Yeah.
Right.
At the end of the day,
actually, it does happen.
Nobody makes these niggas fuck bitches with their legs open. You could say no too.
I understand, but y'all
put standards on your penis. Put standards on your.
No, relax, yo.
You started going in. I'm confused.
It's the wine kicking in. The wine kicking in.
You say a lot of the time it's the double standard. That's the thing.
But you gotta understand too.
And it exists, and it's so crazy out here. Like, guys and girls do the same shit in different ways. Why we just not fair?
Yeah, but
it's not about being fair, y'all. How can I explain this?
It's just something about guys with girls and girls with guys. The way y'all
it goes back to two, like,
and what we hold as value.
Women, everybody thinks that women only fuck with their heart. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you've been in love with that many people in your life? You know what I'm saying? Like men, everybody know men could just fuck anything because it's physical. But women love with their heart. They say they only fuck people that they like or they feel for. You know what I'm saying? So like, you don't fell in love with 100 people in your life, bro. I've loved like 3 people in my life. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you don't get that. Men don't get that.
But
you say men don't, but how many
love should be? Because y'all love twice and we love 20. I'm
just saying it's the mindset. I'm saying that the mindset goes back to tradition, but the way of thinking is that.
Yo, Mel, son.
No, multiple men have left their wives through women they've been cheating on them with. Men have sex with their hearts too. Men cheat with their hearts too.
I do.
That's someone that's just.
So any girl's gonna automatically think like,
they say he's sex with his heart.
I do.
Yeah, you see? And every girl's gonna be like, wait, you're fucking with her. What does she have that I don't have? What does she have that I don't have?
But that
versus y'all are just worried about a guy physically being inside the pussy that you claim is yours.
I mean, but the thing is, you gotta understand.
Hold on, what you mean? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Blaze.
Relax.
It's the type of dudes you dealing with, man. Ain't nobody. Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
It's true though. It's a real thing.
I know, but
I know there's a double standard, but
y'all are worried about your territory being touched or your prized possession, your woman being touched.
But y'all do the same thing, though. Y'all do the same thing.
Of course we do. So why y'all upset? We do what y'all do also.
But if y'all
know that we do that.
If y'all dealing with a man,
but it's the same. All right, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all dealing with a man at this age and he's worried about how many people you've been with, you ain't fucking that. That dude ain't right for you. He got insecurity issues right there on Rip.
That's right there.
True too.
Because at the end of the day, yo, I ain't never met a chick and I'm like, yo, how many people you been with? I ain't even asking that question. Honestly, I want them to ask me that question.
Facts.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Don't ask no questions.
Hold on. So hold on. Y'all saying?
Does it make it more? Can you be closer to an STD because of that? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know.
You need to be asking about that.
Question.
So hold on 1 second.
For me, it don't matter.
So body counts don't matter when you're getting into a relationship.
No.
Would you want to know? Would you want to know?
Why would you want to know?
I don't know if I want to know.
All right, so then it don't matter.
No, I'm asking.
I have a question, Liz. If you're talking to a female and she's dope, you're vibing with her, y'all are going out, y'all are talking, y'all are consistent, all of that. It's been about 2-3 months. You're like, damn, this girl's fly. Then you ask her for her body count. After
she says she got 400 bodies. You still in the building?
After you like her, you know her as she is for who she is at that moment with you. She got 480 bodies. You still there?
Yo, round up.
Curiosity.
She got 500 bodies. You still there?
Curiosity.
Because Blaze uses his heart, so he has to think. You really like this girl. She's dope. She's fire. Yeah, hang out and there's a whole vibe.
And she got 550 bodies. You still there?
Relax, man, with the 500 bodies.
We didn't get into that conversation.
You get determined to say 500.
Nah, but G shit.
Yeah, I would.
But I'm just saying, if you're dealing with a man that asks you that at this age, if you're 13 years old, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
13. What'd you say?
I don't
know about 13.
40,
Yeah. What?
13.
13.
Your body should be 0.
Right. There you go.
The body count don't matter. If everything is rocking that I'm looking for, the body count, it won't make a difference to me.
So it only matters for you if you know before you start talking to her.
No, I don't care about the body count.
No, it wouldn't even.
Go ahead, Blaze. Love it with your heart out here.
Yeah, love it with your heart.
I mean, when I was in college, I knew some chick. She had her body count was like, I think it was like a dub. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, you don't give a fuck about yourself, huh? She's like, nah, I'm just doing what y'all doing. I'm like,
that's how men think. But what was your body count?
No, let me finish. I'm like, yo,
care about herself.
You guys have what we want. If you're opening your legs just cause, that don't make no sense.
Who said you don't have what we want?
No.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. All right, exactly my point. So if there's a naked dude outside right now on the beach, and there's a naked woman outside on the beach, whose line's gonna be longer?
Why does that matter?
Yeah.
I'm answering your question. Answer the question.
The female, because of how men depicted women. What female's gonna want to say guy with his?
Y'all have what we want. That's what I'm saying.
One at a time.
What woman's gonna run up to a guy with his dick out in front of people without thinking about being judged? versus a guy who's gonna run up behind a pussy like, yeah, I'm the man for smashing.
Because you guys have what we want. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But what does that say about the woman?
All right, she gone. Listen. So look, ladies though, if y'all find out the dude got 700 bodies before y'all really get into something, y'all gonna rock with him? You still gonna get to, you gonna still want to get to know him?
Learn how to do the thing that I like because of those 700 bodies, okay? So like,
that's a good point.
Experience. She want to season the man.
Like, do you have enough? Do you have enough left for me? God damn, you don't care about.
Put out them damn high ass numbers. You said 500, 700. Like,
you ain't hear the 200 one?
Numbers don't matter. I don't think
numbers don't matter.
On some Wilt Chamberlain numbers in this motherfucker. Are you?
I mean, realistically speaking, I don't think the average guy got numbers like that, first of all. But secondly, even if they did,
you know niggas over exaggerating right now.
Obviously.
I had a friend tell me that he had 250 bodies.
Okay.
Of course, how many years though?
How old was he?
He had to be, how old am I now? So he was probably 32.
You went to college? It could happen.
Was he what?
He went to college?
Did he go to college?
I don't
think it's college. It can happen.
He was just doing his thing. That's what it was. College or not, he was doing his thing.
Them niggas be lying too, man.
Yeah, that too.
The niggas be lying.
Niggas be lying.
I'm a general rule of thumb because
I don't think he was lying.
Why? Why not? Why not?
Because he just had this like fly guy street shit on him. He played ball. He was outside. Like
you're like I'll smash. That's what happened.
I can get bitches niggas.
Get what he want when he want it, and he know how to talk and this, that, and the third. So I believed him.
So question to y'all ladies: Does a man's body count, is that a turn on for y'all? Like the more women you know he slept.
Maria just said as long as a man means he's seasoned.
Yeah,
if you got a hot body count, he's seasoned.
No, what I'm saying is,
and he know how to do tricks.
I've been the second woman they've ever been with.
It depends to me on how recent those bodies were.
Oh my god!
If you had those and now you have so many bodies, now you're ready to tie down. You feel like, I've been through every pussy already. Like, I'm ready to find a woman and tie down. Then I'm like, all right. I'm glad you got those bodies out the way. You're not doing it now.
You could have caught a body yesterday.
So how you figure that you would be the last body?
I mean, hopefully whoever you get married to is your last body. So
I'm saying, if he went on a 30 body spree and then he's like, all right, you the one. You think you're gonna be the one? And it goes for females also.
If it was recently,
that's why that body count question is like, if your shorty had 25 bodies and now she's faithful to you, how do you know you're the last body?
Moral of the story: don't ask no questions.
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't know. My ultimate goal is to be with somebody I don't have to question, somebody I don't have to worry about where you at. If you don't answer my phone call, I'm like, all right, he's probably sleeping or taking a shower. I don't want to be like, oh my gosh, he's with somebody, he's not answering. Like, no.
Yeah, it's a dub for all that.
So worried about
you
cheating
stress
and all
myself
that.
out about that.
No,
I done did it already. I'm done with that.
Yeah.
All of your sweet talk, baby.
I don't want to look through your phone.
Baby, that.
Yeah.
Singing intermission.
But yeah, man.
Any of the ladies before I ask one.
Oh, I got one.
Go ahead. What's up? Talk about it.
Do men? Okay, I don't like to generalize. So, but do some men value respect over love?
Ooh, that's a good one right there.
I know, I'm coming with the fireball. Give me an answer.
If you love me, you're gonna respect me though. So
I like that. Let me do a clap, John, for that. I like that. I'm a little stuck. Go ahead, fellas, take it away.
I'm stuck, bro.
Nah, if you love me, you're gonna respect me.
Right. I think it's hard.
What you said again, Blaze? Say it again.
If you love me, you're gonna respect me.
Wait, hold on. Say it one more time, because they ain't hear you.
She heard.
I ain't hear you. You gotta say it one more time.
But I got something towards that. So if I love you, I'm gonna respect you. But men say, but I love you though. I know I cheated with her, but I love you.
That's your choice, not the guy.
Okay.
True.
But is that respect in your eyes?
the respect is gone.
Yeah, once you cheat, that respect is gone.
But you love her. You just said.
No. That's a lie. Your choice was to believe that lie.
Yeah.
So
Because
how you know that?
You don't think a guy could love his woman?
Your choice was to believe that lie.
I'm about to say that.
Love,
how you know that? How you figure that's a lie though?
Your choice is to believe that lie because you love him. That's why.
What if he ain't
Ladies,
lying? What if he ain't lying?
Wait,
What if he
so
ain't
you
lying
don't-
though? What if he ain't lying?
Nah, he lying.
So you don't
Have
think
his
a man?
cake, eat it too. Main thing. He want to have his main thing. He love her, but he did something else.
That means
So
he
you don't
love
think
her.
a man who cheats on his woman loves her?
No, he don't love her if he cheating on her.
How you know?
Now that I agree.
It's common sense.
Have your cake and eat it too. That's what these dudes do, man.
Nah, man.
Or sometimes he just fucked up.
He want to have his main thing and do stupid shit.
He fucked up. He slipped
that
and
he
fell
don't
in
love
it.
the chick.
Nah, not slip and fell. He probably just, I don't know.
He
I don't know.
Slip and fell.
No tripping.
It just depends on the mind state, how much of an adult the man is, man. Because the older we get, the more like just sex, it doesn't matter as much. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't count the same. You care about more somebody that you with and that's your partner. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're younger growing up, man, them hormones be serious.
But you know what's crazy about that? Younger growing up, the men, y'all hormones be on 10. For us, we don't get it until the age we're at now.
No, nah, I can't.
I believe.
I can't.
Can the ladies agree with me on that one?
No, I believe
agree with you.
fast little shorties right there when they young, and then sometimes they just want to do stuff. But when it comes to the heart and the mind connecting, is when they get older. So I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Girls' hormones, then they teens, they want to turn up too. So.
But then girls look for
maybe not
romance, and they look for like the butterflies.
Yeah, I think most girls start off wrong. You
start off wrong. You said?
Yeah, start off wrong. You find a guy you like him. You're not supposed to have sex. You have sex, alright, cool. Damn, it didn't work out. He didn't stay with you. So now you meet the next guy. Why you really like him? If I like him, I'm supposed to have sex with him, right? So you're gonna have sex with him. I mean, I just feel like, that's the wrong way to go about it. Not every girl went that way. That's why a lot of girls don't have, some girls, not even most, some girls don't have a lot of body count, but most girls had their whole face. Because you think just because you like him and you're talking.
Most girls do have their whole face.
Yeah. They
had their little whole face.
And the only time a girl is comfortable telling you she had her whole face is when she's out of it, which is now at this age.
Like, yeah, I had my little whole face back in the day.
Everybody had their whole face. It is what it is.
Everybody had their whole face.
Everybody had that shit.
Everybody had their whole face.
For real.
Look at everybody's face. Everybody had their whole face.
And that was the question I posed to the female.
Guys just don't know when to stop their whole face.
Oh, see, she threw a wrench in it.
Wait, what happened?
She threw a wrench in there.
I said guys just don't know when to stop their whole face.
What about the ladies, though? Look.
Hold on. I thought that was locked up first. Wait a minute. They don't.
What about the ladies? They don't know how to stop it sometimes, too.
The ladies do know when to stop. That's when they start getting annoying to y'all because we want commitment and we want relationships. But why girls always want relationships so fast? Because we know we're ready. We went through the whole phase already. Now we're ready.
3 days.
But y'all are still going through your whole phase.
So when y'all were growing up, you guys were thinking about the fairy tale life, marriage, kids, family, house, all that?
I just wanted a boyfriend.
And go through the phase.
I just wanted a boyfriend.
That's the phase,
Eventually, yeah, but I want to hold hands and kiss in the hallway and sit next to each other at lunch. That's what I was thinking about. I wasn't thinking about marriage.
I didn't really go through a whole. I picture my wedding like this and how many kids. I'm actually not really.
Mm-hmm.
You go with the flow, huh? You look
I ain't start thinking about that till now.
Not really. And I barely think about it now too, which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. But.
Mm-hmm. No, it's because you didn't see it with somebody yet. I didn't start thinking about that until I actually saw it with a person. I was like, I dated a lot of people, but I never saw the marriage part until I actually felt it with somebody.
Right. You gotta be right.
I can rock with that.
Be like, yes.
Yeah.
I want to throw one in. Is that right?
Go ahead.
Throw it in.
Go ahead.
All right. I want to know. What's the name? Why are men tougher on proving love or calling a feeling love? What's up with y'all in love? Why is that a scary thing? Why is that something you don't want to say or do first or act like first?
Cause love is so many things. Anyway, I mean,
I thought you was gonna go high.
I was, but I had to stop myself.
Yeah.
So what was the question one more time? Why is men so hard?
Trying to get the record deal.
Why are we so hard on love, like expressing ourselves? Is what you're saying?
No, why is it tougher on proving love? Like
a woman to prove to a man like they love him.
Yeah, like we'll get these vibes, we'll get these energies from you, and we'll be like, I love you, and then you like, oh, well.
Like, why y'all so afraid of love?
It's not being afraid. Probably that person.
Is it being afraid? Is it?
Nah, maybe the dude's probably not in love at the time. What are you supposed to say?
I think. Hold on, Fab. My fault. This is a good one for Blaze because he loved with his heart, so he could tell you.
Right, Blaze. Let's say you speak.
The same. I mean, for the guy to tell a girl that he loves them, it's not hard. You would have to make us feel that. I don't think that it's hard. If we feel that and we know that, we're gonna think about it like, yo, I think I really love Shorty, and eventually just gonna come out. It's either gonna be said or it's gonna be shown through actions. And of course, y'all, oh, I think you love me, don't you? And we're eventually like, yeah, like relax.
Yeah, relax.
We actually don't like that word, just so you know.
I know y'all don't, but that's what's gonna be said. But eventually we'll say, yo, I love you. But it's gonna take a while to get there. We know it, but it's just when we feel it to say it. Like
men don't like to be told what to do when to do. Like, for example, a guy will want to propose to you, but because you keep asking, when are we getting married? When are we getting married? You never give him the chance to propose to you, so he's never gonna do
Every time you ask, it's a year later. You're not.
I messed up a couple
Push
times.
it a year back.
Like, so when are we getting together? When are we getting together? Just like when they're about to ask me, and
looking
like,
thirsty.
now I don't want to ask
You can't be.
Yeah, I had my ex ask me multiple times, yo, next year we getting married, we doing this, we doing. Nah, no, we're not.
Yeah.
Let me do it on my own. Let me do it on my own time.
Y'all think
can't plan somebody's life for them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You gotta plan it together. You gotta plan it together.
Stop asking me that shit. Like that shit crazy.
That's all
asking me that
that's
shit.
all about where she sees her life and how she sees what her man's supposed to do in a certain amount of time with a certain feeling. Like everybody's not the same. When y'all one unit, y'all still not the same. Y'all still individuals. So y'all gotta figure it out with each other. You can't be like, marry me next year or else. You can't do that.
Facts.
Ultimatum.
So how long before y'all think that a man should say or start making proposal and engagement plans? Like, what's the timeline? Because y'all all have that time. Like, y'all been with him 8 years. He didn't even think about marrying me. We ain't even go look at rings. Like, we don't even watch wedding shows.
I know some. I actually know a couple that I met together for 9 years, and they were just saying that they married, like my husband, my wife.
Right, because it
saying that.
Like a
they were okay with it. But I mean, I'll answer first from the ladies, but I don't think that there's a real time frame. It's a feeling. It's really, really, really a feeling for real.
So what if you feel it, but your man don't feel it?
What was that?
What if you feel it, but your man don't feel it?
Well, you asking two different questions. You said how long?
Because you said it's a feeling, right? So let's say 3 years in, and you're feeling like, yo, I think we should, discuss the whole marriage thing, but and he doesn't feel it. So then
that's usually what happens, and that's why it takes him so long to propose. That's why it takes so many.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So what's the time limit?
We have to wait for them to feel it.
I think a little bit too. Like, men, we always want to make sure. Like, we want to make sure this is the right person. We want to make sure this is the person. That's why it takes so long for us to say I love you to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys say I love you because we bought you a couple snacks and shit. We went to Applebee's. You know what we want to take it slow because at the end of the day, like we were raised like, yo, marry the right person. Make sure that woman is good. It goes back to tradition. Our fathers always told us, like, my father ain't raised me to be he ain't raised me to be a husband. You know what I'm saying? He raised me to be a prostitute, probably. You know what I'm saying? That he was like, everything don't matter. Everything.
And pops.
Yeah.
I was raised to be a prostitute, goddamn.
He's still doing it right now.
Is that what I just?
He's still doing it.
That's
Yo, his girl younger than my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell?
What?
That's how they do. But I was raised that way until
Bésame.
I'm dead.
That's my song. So my question to that, Hus, is why, when you see some relationships out here, a man knows when he knows. So what you bullshitting for?
Because, but there it goes back again where we think that everything is green on the other side. Like everybody's thinking it could always be better.
80-20.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, you get in one argument, like, fuck that, I'm gonna wait now because, you know, we got an argument, maybe we ain't seeing eye to eye, you know what I'm saying?
You can't handle one argument, so one argument puts in a test of...
It depends what it is. I would end life over nothing. It just depends on...
In life, fuck that shit.
Everything always depends how I feel about the situation.
No, I don't believe in the whole the grass green on the other side. I think you should try to bring the best out of that person. That way you don't think about cheating.
But it's the mentality that man. Every person has a different timeline of when that hits them. You know what I'm saying? Every person understands that, yo, this is what it is, you know. But most of the time growing up, you know, you feel young, and you know, even if as you get older, you still feel young. Your body might hurt, but your mind still feels young. You still look young. You still feel young. So it's like you still think you got time.
Boom.
Until you realize time.
Listen, moral of the story. Plant your seeds, right? Water the grass, water the lawn, grow your grass so you ain't got to worry about what's on the other side. I'm just saying.
That's what it is.
I think for me, I think by 6 months you should know if you want to be with a person or not, if you want to continue a relationship or not. After a year, by 6 months, you should know if you like the person or not. Not saying for you to propose or to get married to them, but to know if you want to continue a relationship with the person. All right, cool. After 6 months.
I know myself over 6 months. Like, how am I supposed to know you?
Well, to know if you want to continue a relationship, not know if you want to marry them, whatever.
Right.
So then you hit.
Hold on, Chico. Hold on.
So then you hit the year, and then after you hit the year, you're like, all right, damn, we're celebrating the year anniversary. That's when you start picturing, all right, could there be a little more? Maybe after another year, you could propose, but you don't have to get married immediately after. And I feel like in between your proposal and your marriage, you should be living together so you know if you could live together in the house. Because some people are messy, some people are clean, some people balance each other out, and some people bump heads.
But
so if I marry you first and then move in with you,
first. Like,
we might break up because
you jump all the stones. You know what I'm saying? You jump like 3 stones before. You know what I'm saying?
I
do believe in that. I do believe in that. Live with a person first.
Yeah, me too. Live with a person first.
My mother always told me, come see.
6 months, year anniversary.
Listen.
Year and a half, like that shit was a timeline for real.
Listen, my mother always told me, come see is different than come stay. You know what I'm saying? Get to know that person, man. Get to know that person, man. Yeah, that's West Indian bars. Don't let
that one go over your head.
Definitely don't let it go. Don't let it go. Take heed. Take heed to that one. It's very important. But yeah, man. You said what now, Blaze?
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, all right.
No, say it.
No, I'm good. I'm listening to what Daphne's saying.
Oh my God.
What he said though? He said something.
Relax, man.
He said he learned that the hard way. You heard? He said he learned that the hard way.
How he learned the hard way?
I did exactly what she said, and it didn't work out like that. I didn't realize who the person was until when we
moved in together. Yep.
Oh, you didn't do the live together first. It didn't work out
the right way because you figured it out when y'all lived together.
Right.
Exactly.
But I already done did everything else. So
he took the big step and then.
Oh, you got married first?
I did all of that and then did the movement and then.
Oh, okay. So you didn't work out.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, it's like a whole.
That's crazy.
She unpacked the suitcase that I wasn't realized that we was traveling with. So
full of tricks.
Yeah, it got crazy.
Suitcase full of tricks.
Damn.
Cheers to you.
Well, this is why we on here, this platform, educating people, making it a informative platform to say, live with that person, so you can find out what's going on before you take that big step. You know.
Absolutely.
It's definitely quality over quantity.
Wait, Maria, didn't you have some more Facebook questions? People on the Facebook?
I do have a couple more.
Okay.
This one's really, really long.
Oh, shit. Hey.
Okay, listen.
Short one.
Yeah, so my homie said, I've always been intrigued and concerned about the bro code and felt it was rather destructive as far as men not holding each other accountable for basic respect practices because men and women still operate by a very us versus them mentality. And I'm intrigued by how it affects matters of openness, vulnerability, honesty, and trust within a romantic relationship between cishet men and women.
All right, so check this out. That whole thing about the bro code is between y'all. It ain't about, the bro code's about Trez not telling, or me not telling his girl, or Trez not telling my girl that I did some dirt. But that has nothing to do with Trez making me accountable, saying, yo, Chico, you done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be doing that. The real bro code, if you my real friend, you're supposed to tell me, bro, don't do that, bro. You got a good girl, man. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? True. The bro code is you just not breaking that code and spitting that shit to somebody else with fucking up your relationship going on. You know what I'm saying? But that's not, the bro code is not saying that you're not holding me accountable for what I do, as well as me not holding you accountable. You know what I'm saying? I think he got that confused, thinking that, oh, just because I ain't telling your girl, I'm supposed to tell your girl if I don't say girl's a bro code. No, the bro code hold people accountable. Because trust me, I tell my homies all the time, yo, you fucking up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit right. Yeah, I might not go tell his girl that he don't went and did dirty something, but I'm gonna check him on it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I feel like he fucking something up.
Yes.
Like if this girl got the 500 bodies, I might not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let it slide.
Here you go.
Well, you know, sometimes that shit could backfire too. You could tell your man's like, yo, I saw your girl in the club. She's cheating on somebody. Now, your man's go talk to the girl, and the girl start lying and say, yo, he's lying on me, this and third, and that friendship is over. You can believe the girl.
But at the end of the day, dog, if you believe the girl over your man.
Yeah, what happened to the bros before hoes?
That's a tough situation, though, because there, like, you got to believe the man and you got to believe the girl, so who do you choose? That's a tough choice. I don't want to have to make that choice.
What happened to bros before hoes? What happened to that? That's not a code
for my guys. That's a bro code.
That's it.
Right.
I'll be fucking people that's solid, though. Like I already know that the people I know, I could leave my girl for weeks with my dog. It ain't nothing gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But then you got some people that, well, they don't care about bro code. They don't care who it is, man. They gonna tell you it ain't safe. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave around me. And I ain't been around it.
You gotta keep your circle. Gotta keep your circle small, man. Watch who you be with. Know who you be with. You know.
So yeah, that bro code thing is different. Like I don't know how he meant it. I don't know if he meant that. Oh, like I can't hold a secret. I gotta go tell his girl. But let me tell you something. If you go tell your man's girl that he was cheating on him, then at the end of the day, you trying to be with her.
Facts.
What you doing fucking their relationship up? That's their business to begin with. Like I don't even like getting involved in people's relationships like that to begin with, because who the hell knows that she might be okay with it? She might know he doing it. I don't know. You know, everybody got different rules in their relationship.
Facts.
Check out Will and Jada, entanglements like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Entanglements.
She cheated and calling the motherfucking entanglement.
Yeah, but how she cheated when they had an open relationship to begin with?
It wasn't together at the time.
They crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
They was separated or whatever.
Separated.
She said they broke up, and I'm like, how the fuck do you break up?
But
you were married.
I said it on the
last.
I said it on the last joint, right? The last episode. If y'all didn't get a chance, go check it out. This lady cheated while they were separated with their son's friend. Don't nobody see that?
Yeah, definitely.
The son's friend? Come on. The son's friend?
Messy.
Disgusted.
I bet you 100% if that was Will Smith, they would tear his ass a new one.
That's what I'm saying.
But he was cheating, wasn't he? He had cheated
Who he
before.
cheated? Who he cheated with? Tell me.
That's why because at the end of the video, she said something about, like, he said, oh, yeah, now I have to do my revenge. She said, you already did that. And he's like, yeah, you're right. I've had my share of revenge.
Why you gotta call it entanglement, man? Look, you did your thing. That's it.
He cheated in a separation. That's it. I'm not saying cheated in a they were separated, so they wasn't together, but they still together because they married. So
she
cheated.
Yeah, she wanted her back broke by a young boy.
By the young boy. By her son's friend. By her son's friend. I want to keep saying that. Her son's friend.
Somebody need to make a meme with Jada Pinkett getting thrown out the Bel Air house like Jazz was getting thrown.
Oh, no.
Throw him out.
Imagine.
And then I was talking to Blaze the other day. We was talking about how this is a little sidebar. We was talking about how the industry's fake, man. She comes out, says entanglement, then this guy makes a song, Entanglement, trying to revive his career. It's corny, bro.
That's so whack.
August Alsina.
Oh, I didn't hear
Time
that.
out, no.
Yeah,
Y'all didn't hear the song Entanglement?
It's from Rick Ross.
With Rick Ross. That shit kind of hard though. I ain't gonna
And
hold
Rick
you.
Ross don't got his ass on there. Oh no.
Yeah. I don't know Rick. And Rick is
it.
one of my favorite guys, but I don't know what he was doing.
You said it's hard.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Why he
that song kind of tough.
That's like what Charlamagne say. Why is this news? This is news for nothing. Donkey of the damn day. Shit is just worthless.
Right.
It's even out there like that.
He should have never said nothing. If this was going on a minute ago, why are you saying some shit now? Like,
To try to revive his career so he can make entanglements.
But no matter what kind of press it is, man, good or bad press is press, man. Popularity is everything, man. That's all that matters. So.
He want to get entangled. Go watch the Disney movie. That's why we gotta go there. Why we gotta go back? I was tight when I heard it again. I'm like, why are we doing this again?
Faith with the bars.
Who got another question?
Who got another question?
I got more questions.
You have no more?
They're looking at their paper. They
I
don't know
got
what's
another
going
one.
on.
I got one.
I thought y'all
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
it chill. Yeah, what happened?
They said they're coming with smoke and guns and bullets.
When guys look at a woman to marry or to further themselves with, do you look at who raised you? Like, do you want that person to be like your mom or your
Definitely.
whoever it was that raised you? You want them to nurture you just like that, or can they have their own way?
She could
Definitely,
have her
man.
own
Listen,
way,
go ahead,
they
Blake.
gotta have that feel. She could have her own way. I don't need nobody to be like my mom.
Yeah, that's
To
weird.
remind me, but I don't need you to be the whole.
So that's weird.
You dig? Nah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have the idea of a mother and a nurturing, all that comes with being a mom and all that responsibility.
Wow.
But I don't need the whole mom thing behind me again. Like, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Blaze, clean your room.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
We don't want that.
My bad. I heard the question all wrong. My bad.
Yeah.
You heard.
That's what you're saying. Like, I'm looking at my partner to be a mother figure. That what you said or no?
To the kids, yeah.
Just emulate or resemble your own.
Oh,
Or
my.
whoever
Because at
raised
the end
you.
of the day, if you look at anybody, like, most people end up just like their parents. No matter how much you try not to, you end up just like your parents, man. So if I look at your mom or your dad or something like that, then you probably gonna be like that. So I gotta see, can I deal with that? Because at the end of the day, like,
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
because trust me, like, I try not to be like my father a lot of times too, because like I told you, that boy is savage. But you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I see so many ways of him and me without even knowing. You know what I'm saying? When I go in retrospect and look back and reflect, I'm like, damn, I got
a question for everybody. Do y'all judge a person off the way they respect their parents?
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Hell yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Why?
Well, look, I'm gonna check that in the box. You have to check that in the box.
Because there's some people who don't have respect for their parents. And I'll tell y'all that my last relationship, he was wilding. And I'm like, whoa. But I would get the half and half. I get the good guy one time, then I get that other guy another time. And I'm like, damn, because that's kind of sort of how you treat your mother.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm 50-50 with that because I know somebody, he was rude to his mom, but she deserved it. Like, the shit she would say, it's like, what the fuck, bitch?
No mom never deserve it. Let me tell you.
I mean, some people, it's like, I mean, being that it's his mother, he shouldn't have spoken to her that way. But if I heard anybody in the street speak how she spoke, I would have said something. You know what I mean? But respectfully, it's your mother, so I'm not going to say nothing. But he would say what I didn't want to say. Because, like, come on. Like, she would drive me home and she'd be like, oh, this is where you live? I made sure I work 3 jobs to make sure I don't live in a place like this.
That's motivation.
Like,
That's motivation. That's motivation.
Get the fuck out of here.
Motivation, man.
Out of here. Not when I was in school trying to do something with myself. No.
She didn't like you.
Yeah.
Get away from my son.
Clearly.
She didn't like you.
So now if your son loves me and you're talking to me like that, he's going to jump in and be like, yo, Ma, why are you talking to her like that? So he's gonna check her. So am I gonna be upset that he's checking his mom like that when she needs?
But he could talk to her on the slide. He don't got to disrespect his mom.
It's all about delivery too, man. You got to deliver shit.
So there's a time and place for everything.
Time and place for everything.
I got a question. For everybody. Well, it's vice versa. If you bring your girl or your boyfriend to your house, and you know they meet the parents, whatever. After they leave, your mom be like, "Yo, I don't like her," or "I don't like him." Y'all giving him the boot?
Yeah.
Or her the boot?
Yeah, I can't do it, bro. Yeah, you gotta go.
No.
I ain't gonna.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Right away. I would pick
only one. Y'all gotta go.
No. There's too many love stories where the parent didn't like the person and they ended up having a great marriage.
I guess you gotta say you gotta know who your parent is too. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom,
I was about to say
that too.
My mama might say it the wrong way, but she tell it from the truth of her heart. If she says, my mama say, yo, I don't fuck with her, she gotta go. Like, cause my family close. My mama everything to me. So like, at the end of the day, I ain't gonna go through that war.
But you know what, too? You gotta. Y'all gotta remember that.
I'll tell you right now, you made me choose my daughter and my mama. You got left out. I'm just letting you know.
You guys gotta remember too that our parents, they done pretty much did everything that we did. So sometimes you gotta take heed to what they say to us.
Yeah.
All they can do is advise us. She may not like your man, you know, or whatever, but it's up to you to make the choice. You can't sleep with your mom. You can't sleep with your dad. So you got to make that choice to say,
know who you're sleeping with.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I mean, definitely, I feel listen to them, but you still got to live and learn too. They went through it, so I got to go through it too now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if I can avoid it, then cool. But if not, let me go through it. Let me learn. You know what I mean?
The worst thing you're gonna hear from your parents is "I told you." Like, you know what I mean?
Because look, like I brought some females to my home. My mother never said anything about.
But the way your mom is set up, though, that's
how my mom is ill. But you know,
yeah.
she never says nothing. Very smooth lady, but I can tell by her vibes that she don't really like this person.
Yeah, but
she would never say it though. She would never say
my mom, I brought a girl to the go ahead.
My bad. Like my mama knows anybody I bring around, because I don't bring nobody around. If I bring you around, it's serious.
Yeah.
So she ready to know to give you that respect, and you're gonna give her that respect. Because I ain't gonna be bringing no ratchet around the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but Chico, even though it's serious, that don't mean that she gotta like her.
But I'm just saying, like, if I bring you even around, like you don't pass all the checks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even act crazy around her like that for her not to like you.
And remember, the same way how you gotta know your mom, your parents knows you also. So if you bring a girl home, my son is serious. She don't know you to be with a whole bunch of chicks, or I don't know my daughter to bring home a whole bunch of different niggas. So it goes both ways with who knows who. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I brought a girl to my house before. My mom, that was like a couple years back. My mom saw her, she spoke to her, whatever. She did. My mom was like, yo, I don't like her. I feel it. She's weird. I feel a different vibe. I said, all right, whatever. I ignored it. And a couple months later, we broke up. And she went left.
And my mom don't play that. If I bring a girl home this week and I bring another one home next week, she's gonna say, "Oh, what happened to?" She will say it right then and there. She's not gonna care.
She gonna blow your entire shit up.
Not gonna care.
My mama told me when I was 18. My mama told me when I was 18. She like, bro, don't be bringing no more girls to meet me unless you about to get married.
Same shit my mom said, son. Same thing.
You meet my mom, you already know that shit is serious. Like,
same thing my mom said.
That's really interesting.
Same shit my mom said.
You might get that whole proposal in like 5-6 years after that.
My mom tells me, yo, if you're gonna bring stop bringing, because my mom liked my ex a couple years back. Exactly. My mom was cool with her, but we broke up. My mom was pissed the fuck off. My mom went to Paris, got her gifts and all type of shit. She's like, yo, could you give your ex-girlfriend this? I'm like, what? No, I'm not doing that.
She's trying to get y'all back together.
So my mom was like, yo, next time, don't ever bring no chicks to the crib unless you are ready, propose and move on.
So Daphne, get ready for that. You got a son?
I do.
Maria, you got a son? Get ready.
I got 2 sons.
2 sons. Get ready for that. You know,
so he's gonna know though, because I set a good example. I don't bring any guy around him unless I'm serious. So he's only met one person.
In and out their life like that.
Hell no, because then they start asking for them. I don't want to have to explain that. Absolutely not.
So question to the people that have kids. When you're getting into a new relationship, right? When is it a good time to mention that you have a kid? In the beginning or
in the beginning?
Absolutely. In the beginning. Very beginning.
In the beginning.
From jump. That I can't rock with you. That's basically it.
Jump. Give me the choice to see if I want to talk to you or not.
Not only that, I don't think that you should just hide a kid in the shadows. That kid is yours, and they're in that relationship. Mm-hmm. Start with that person. Don't neglect that child. Let that child shine.
I have a best friend, and I always tell her, when you're looking for a man, you should automatically think in your head about your daughter. Is he going to be a good example? Is this someone I could bring around my daughter and feel safe with her being with them? So you can't go around dating people that's doing drugs and shit. Like, what future is that?
Yeah, like I said, you only bring people around your children that you're serious about.
Get serious with it.
Exactly. It's just like your mama, because at the end of the day, like you said, they're gonna meet them, be asking about them, especially if they're cool people, and you're gonna want them to feel a certain way about you that they're gonna feel about their kids. You know what I'm saying? About your kids. Because if you're gonna be in their life, you better be like another father, another mother. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. If you ain't gonna be respecting my kids like that, you gotta go.
I gotta accept that child.
At least the respect, because if you taking me as I am, I need to let you know I got something with me. So, and we both need the respect. So, yeah, I got a kid.
So, what about the new partner disciplining your child? How y'all feel about that?
No.
Nah, that's not happening. Definitely not.
No, man.
I don't know about that.
Oh, nah. I done told you I got a kid. Don't try to discipline my kid now.
Let me be my child's parent until I allow you to step in.
So what if y'all married? What if y'all are married?
Then that's a whole different story.
Because at the end of the day, if you want that person to almost be like a mother figure or father figure for that child, then they got to play that role too. I'm not saying
absolutely
like, you know what I'm saying, like put them in the hospital type shit, but at the end of the day, they gotta have discipline. They gotta discipline them, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm asking. Is it like discipline or no discipline at all? Like
what's your discipline though? What's your idea? Of
like if you beat them with a pipe, that's different.
See, that's what I'm saying. What's your idea of discipline?
Not no extreme.
Nah, my grandma did that shit to me. She would hit me with like pots.
God damn, Chico had a rough life.
It's like a struggle, man.
I could tell that you was a badass anyway.
Chico said his father turned into a prostitute. He got hit with pots. God damn, nigga had a rough life.
Going through it,
the struggle is real.
Yo, Shells, you got some questions? I see you looking down at your paper a couple times.
No, I was letting y'all talk about the kids. I ain't got no babies. That's not a conversation for me.
Right.
Why do men feel like they can't fully express themselves in a relationship? What's up with the vulnerability part of things?
Because we were taught to not show our feelings from jump. I say that's one of the main reasons right there. And I tell you, men will only express their feelings when they hurt. That's when you get everything out of a man you ever want to know in your life.
But that's because he'll say it with anger, though. Men are easy to express anger.
Yo, Blaze, what you doing?
Men will always talk.
I'm listening.
No, you not.
I'm just stretching, like.
You doing some G5G shit?
Yeah.
That boy was doing the Wakanda. I don't know
fraternity shit? What are you doing over there?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Answer the question. I'm listening.
But like I was saying, like men is just taught from jump to be hard, to be, you got to not show your feelings. You got to be tough out here. It's a hard world. Especially being a minority.
Hold on, Chico, because not only when they hurt, when they lit too. That's when it come out.
Well, the truth come out when you lick it up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we're talking, and as men personally, like, and me personally, especially, as long as everything is going good and you think it's going good, you don't have to express yourself because it's going good. And
1 second, Chico. Somebody, Mike is giving some crazy feedback.
Yeah, I hear that too.
I think it's the breeze behind Chico.
Right, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, wind is blowing a little
sound
hard.
like the beach breeze. The beach breeze.
And polys right there. Going that Cali voice, but
I want to say, well, for me, I ain't grow up like that. So my parents never were emotional towards me. Same thing back and forth. I didn't grow up like that. So for me, it's tough to express how I feel sometimes. But when I get to that point and I'm angry and I'm pissed off and I got everything built in, then I express my feelings. It's bad.
Because it's easier to express anger.
But I grew up, I kind of grew up out of that a little bit, but I talk about it most of the time. But it's tough for me.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I grew up just mother. You know what I'm saying? Mother can't be mother and father. She just could be a mother. So, you know, with expressing certain things when I was younger, I was more quiet. But as I got older and learned different things and been through different things, I learned to express myself, especially with the person that I'm with. You got to have that connection. You got to express yourself with that person because they don't know. You know, they don't know what's on your mind. They don't know what you're thinking. So express yourself, man.
Like with me,
it's good for the mental period. You know what I'm saying? Not even just in a relationship, just expressing yourself, period. You bottle shit up, cause mental breakdowns, all types of shit. So, you know,
like me, if some shit goes down with me and it's crazy, I either talk to my boys or I call Mel. Me and Mel would talk on the phone for like an hour or two because he'll tell me what I'm doing wrong.
But you see what I'm saying? But that's where we go wrong. See, we always call our homies to talk about. That's what we feel comfortable with. Knowing you should be expressing yourself with your girl just like that. And if you were, you'd probably be cool. I just found that out myself. You know what I'm saying? Instead of calling somebody and be like, yo, talking to your boy or your home girl, be like, and trying to get an understanding, try to understand it. If you worked it out with your girl, y'all be good. Y'all be good.
But also, look,
it's not only about relationships. It's
he's
other
maturing.
Things too. Not only about. I'm not talking about only.
It's the glasses. It's the glasses.
Yeah.
I'm not only talking about only relationships.
But look. What if? All right. Say Fab called me. He going just to say whatever. He got a girl. He going through something with his girl. He called me. He want to get it off his chest, and then he go express it with a girl. What if he needs somebody for that middleman and be like, yo, listen, man.
Yeah, sometimes you need that therapy. You got to call Marie. You
know?
I don't think the middleman is necessary.
Not in all cases, but yeah,
not all cases, but sometimes
but you need it to know you're not tripping, to know you're not bugging.
Right.
If you have to call somebody, you're trying to get an understanding of what you feel. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to
make sure you're not bugging.
What?
It's true. I mean, everybody did it, bro. Everybody
done it. I'm guilty.
No, trying to make sure that you're not bugging.
Oh, I thought you they said not pregnant. I said that's
This man always thinking the worst. Whoa. You got always thinking the worst, man.
Yeah. I feel like once men actually do open up and become vulnerable, like that's when they really get into the relationship. That's when it's boo, bye, babe. That's when they want to take you out.
But you're growing as a relationship, and it takes time. Every relationship takes time. Nothing has its timetable. That's what happens when a lot of women set, ultimatums and timelines. That's what happens because they're not giving their relationship time to grow. Everybody grows at a different pace. You know what I'm saying? You can't look at somebody else's relationship because they got married in 2 weeks, that your relationship is meant to get married in a week, and it's not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's because they done been in so many relationships. It's like, yo, I want to get this shit now because I'm getting older. I won't be able to have kids. It's like
can't rush that. Can't rush it though.
It's a little more complicated for women.
Like, can't be nobody's spot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wait till your spot. It'll come, bro.
So that brings me to another question.
That's it.
What's up? What's the question?
Another question. So, do y'all believe that love is blind?
And it'll take over your mind.
You got a song for everything.
I'm on a roll. When I catch it, I just catch it.
Honestly, it is, but the problem is with that is that most people are attracted to, and that's the person they're going to talk to. You're going to step to somebody or communicate with somebody you're attracted to first physically. If you dealt with somebody and you end up loving them over time, then yeah, then love is blind. But
you've never been attracted to somebody from hearing their voice?
Obviously, Daphne has.
Like, nah.
No, see, me, I'm a lover. I'm a tree hugger. I love everything and everybody.
Right I never thought girl sick. Like, I don't call it.
Big love whore. I have a lot of whore to give.
Look at Blaze. Blaze is high.
She said she fell in love off a voice.
Off a voice.
Nigga said, yo.
Back in the day.
Nigga said hello. She's like, oh my God. Nigga just said hello.
Back in the day, because I know we're all of age, there was a thing called the loop. Do you
Oh,
remember
the loop. The loop.
Okay.
You remember
On
the
the
loop?
loop. Now,
You remember the
how
loop?
old we are. We used to be on the loop together on the
Yeah,
phone.
that's a
how
fact.
old we are.
That is a fact. That is a fact. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
think you put me onto it.
I did
actually.
put you
That's
onto the
crazy.
loop. I did.
But Daphne, check this out though. But did you
Yeah.
fall? But did you fall in love with his voice, or just his personality over the voice?
Nah, it was just a consistency. Like you know, I'm gonna be in. Catch me in this room at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. We're gonna talk it up. Yeah, we were consistently talking.
So it was the vibe.
You
It was
just
the
found his
vibe.
voice,
Yeah, we had a good vibe. We were having conversation
You know what I'm saying?
and
Like-
everything. And then once he sent me the picture, we started talking. But still, like,
Wow.
Oh, see what I'm saying? That's it. You said one sent a pic that was.
Yeah,
So-
no.
If he was
He
an
was
ugly
like a
dude, would you
swaggy
still talk to him?
Filipino. I wasn't into
Nah,
that.
she cut him off. Once he-
Said the nigga had a nice voice and she seen the picture, it was over.
Yeah, and he was, yeah. He
So-
wasn't my type.
Yeah.
But you weren't in love. You just were attracted to his voice. Like there's different attractions.
See, I know, but then I wanted love, but then that's what I'm saying. You have to physically see the person to picture yourself with that person.
Alright, so
I'm gonna walk down the aisle. I gotta lay with you in
But you
bed.
answer your own question, so love ain't blind. You answer your
Close
own
your eyes and close your eyes. The whole
See,
relationship.
I liked him, but I didn't love him. If I loved him, then his looks wouldn't have mattered. But because I liked him,
Blindfold yourself the
But
whole
you gotta
relationship.
you gotta like somebody before you eventually love them, though.
right? So I liked him, but I didn't love him enough to stay with him with his
You
looks.
should have just closed your eyes and talk.
So looks matter.
Like what you said?
So looks matter over everything else. How he make you feel and everything. If
It
he's
took
alright,
over because at
he's
that
just
point,
physically.
I had an option to turn around at that point, so I turned around. We didn't reach beyond the point yet. We didn't say I love you and stuff like that, because then it'd be messy. Like you said, you love me while you leaving me. Like, no, I didn't say that. I said I like you.
What if he said? What if
he?
he said he loved you with the voice?
You was over. You was over.
If we on FaceTime, I might cringe a little bit.
Oh,
what you say?
We got another question. Cause love ain't blind.
hey, there you go. More.
You know what I'm saying?
How important is the chase to y'all? You know, like
What?
I hear that a lot from my guy friends.
Is what?
Like, how important is it to like have to chase after a woman?
Chase.
What, like the chase, like hard to get type stuff?
Yeah, like that kind of stuff.
Like a day or two.
I don't chase.
It's fun for like a day or two. Like it's cool, but yeah, like you can't be like hard to get. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't even answering no calls. Gonna be like, fuck, you ain't giving me no time. But you gotta tease them a little bit. Like if I'm a lion chasing what you call them little deer looking things?
Antelope.
Antelopes, whatever. If you chasing an antelope, at least I see the antelope, and I'm trying to get it. But if the antelope's gone, I start to chase. Like, what the fuck?
My man said an antelope.
Say the lion and the girl is the antelope.
Yeah. But it's,
I don't mind chasing, but that chase will have to be worth it.
The beginning of relationships is all a game and get into.
Who want to chase?
I think you just know.
The
I don't
beginning of
mind the chase.
relationships are getting to know each other.
You want to chase?
I've been chasing. I've done chasing. I don't.
That's corny.
It's
Yeah,
not.
I don't chase.
For
me,
I know what kind of chase you get. Like it ain't no police chase. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like
excitement.
Police chase.
I feel like guys get turned off when they chase.
And like they playing kind of hard to get, but they still giving you signs. They being flirtatious, but they're like, nah, I don't wanna. Nah, we ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna see you this week or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. But they still giving you signals. You know what I'm saying? You still getting that green light. But like if you ain't getting nothing but red lights, like I'm gonna just stop fucking with you, because at the end of the day, I ain't gonna keep on running to the wall before I get a concussion. Fuck that.
Right. That's what I was gonna ask.
Blaze.
That's what I was gonna ask Blaze, Chico DeBarge. I was going to ask Blaze.
No, she don't want to pull that one. My whole life.
Chico.
I'm sorry.
Blaze, when you was chasing, any of them felt like it was worth it, and you actually connected or hooked up with them? Like you got the chance? Like what happened?
Yeah, that's why I said
Yeah,
it has
if
to
you
be.
sing on this one, I ain't talking to you no more, man. Don't sing on this one.
Nah, I'm saying it's being chased. It's worth it because when you get to learn the person. Like as he said, the green light. Sometimes that's the purpose of the chase. When you see the green, you go. But if you keep seeing red, there's no chase. So when you get the green, you go. You get to learn something. It's just baby steps. Like instead of just doing something the traditional way of just okay, we date, go home, talk on the phone, date. I like the I don't hear from you sometimes, then I hear
Leave
from you.
something to the imagination kind of
Right,
shit.
exactly.
But it's still corny to me.
You don't,
Yeah, I don't chase.
it's not.
Yeah.
I don't think it's corny.
I don't know. I like to do the chasing, and I do chasing very well. But
What the
I
fuck?
feel like
Here we go, y'all.
I'm a stalker right now. Holy
I'm very good at chasing. No, not no stalker shit. But if I like you, you'll know I like you. Like I'll be consistent with shit.
That's
I'll make
like
you
a turn on
food.
when you know a girl
Like,
really trying to come get you. Like that's a good
see, but for me, I don't know. I feel like it's been a turn off. I feel like guys like to do the chasing. Maybe I'm not letting them be a man enough. Maybe I'm coming off too strong.
That's what
Like,
my
you
homie was
know.
asking. Yeah.
If I know you like
could
me
be
and you
a
doing all that extra
strong.
shit, trust me, I'm with all the chasing.
Everything got a thin line, though. Everything got a thin line. You got to play both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't give too much and take away too much at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's honestly, it's a game until you guys get to know each other and realize, yo, we're going to take the next step. Because if you don't stay interesting, you don't play a game unless it's interesting. If you get too boring off
That's what I'm saying.
That's why you can't let go all your good cards, all your spades right away. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can't. You know what I'm saying? You got to play that game. You got to keep them
All right.
interested.
For me, at
So what's
this age, I just feel like I match energy. And if I
Okay.
can't be myself, then what's the point? Because I don't have time for all that other shit.
Right.
That
It
too.
depends on the body count.
Oh my god.
Here.
Here we
But that's part
go.
of the chase, right? It's part of the chase. If she gives
All
it
right.
up in the first,
Right.
Wait, what?
Repeat that? Could you repeat that?
you go out with somebody, right? And on the first
Yeah.
date, y'all was vibing. You end up having sex. You look at the woman different on the first date.
No, it depends. It depends. Because sometimes
I feel differently on the first
vibe
date.
too. Because I'm all about vibe too. And if you felt the same vibe and y'all just hadn't doing it, like it has nothing to do with her being loose or you being loose and nothing like that. Y'all
That's just some bullshit that people put out there. If we
You think it's bullshit. Let me tell you something, okay?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You put
So
that accent in.
when a girl gets it up on the first night, if you feeling the vibe, y'all both want to do it. All right, cool. But then what happens after is what makes the girl feel guilty.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You go about your day. You don't hit me up the next day. I'm not gonna hit you up because now I seem like a fiend because I gave you my pussy. Now I'm gonna expect you to call me, so I'm waiting for it.
This is
You
where
don't
the
hit me
chase
the next
come in.
day or the day after. So now I'm gonna feel like you just used me for pussy. But before we had sex, you're saying we're grown, we're adults. You know?
That was your bad. That was
a G to get the coochie.
Yeah, exactly. That was the false vibe right there.
I hit up in like 5 days, see what she
You see?
Yeah, you got the false vibe too. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
And that's why
just
girls
because
be
we
dubbing y'all.
date don't mean I gotta hit you up tomorrow. I can hit you up in 2 days, 3 days. I might have had a 24-hour shift to work.
What the fuck?
Nigga said 24 hours.
I don't think that other party.
That was one of the
Stop it.
Like he said, I work from
My man said 24-hour shit.
Monday through Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Chico, you living a hell of a life, sir. I'm telling you. Kudos to you.
He got beat with pots. His father turned into a
All
prostitute.
that shit.
And he worked 24-hour shifts, goddamn.
Yeah.
I should give you my business card. I feel like
And we found out he was raped last episode.
Oh yeah. He been through a lot.
Oh,
He been through a lot.
my
He been through a lot, man.
Oh man.
Yo,
That was too funny, son.
y'all are crazy. Any more questions though?
That's the whole
I have one more.
stigma with the females though.
What-
It's like if I give it up, you gotta call me tomorrow. Not necessarily. Like I feel like
Wait, hold on. So did any of the females ever did something and then the dude ain't call y'all the next day type shit? No? Yeah?
I'm talking about next day. I'm talking about permanently. He never call you back ever?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
One night stand kind of thing?
But does that mean? But
It's lost.
does that mean the sex wasn't good, or just he was like, "Fuck it, you don't really know." He never.
He
call
probably
You never
legit
get to
just
know,
wanted
though.
pussy.
I
But
don't
it's
know.
what you're saying before the fact. Like, you know, we're gonna hang out all the time, we're gonna chill, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And then we fuck.
Yes.
And now the routine we had of us talking and texting, we're not talking and texting the same.
But I'm saying if a dude say that on the first date, you know he's spitting game to begin with. Like he ain't being real about the shit.
yeah, well, like,
There's so many rules to y'all,
Hanging
man.
out all the time. It's the first time I hung out with you. How the hell am I supposed to know?
that's actually one of the questions to ask. Is it difficult for men to admit they only want sex?
Nah.
No, they should. I think they should be upfront about it from the beginning.
A lot of men do it, and you know, and honestly, look, in today's society, women are so okay with that. Women just want to be treated good. They don't care if it's just the fact. They just want to be treated good. As long as you treat a girl good when you're around them, they probably okay with that half the time.
It's the fact of giving them the option instead of lying to get it.
Exactly. You got to be honest from jump. You know what I'm saying?
Liz, you good?
I'm listening to y'all.
That nigga biting his chain. What's going on with this nigga? He was doing this. Now he's biting his chain. What the fuck going on?
I think that women come into these when they start talking to guys and getting into relationships, they do it knowing that, well, hoping that the guy don't just want sex, knowing, and the guy knows that they just want sex. So all of this stuff is always gonna fail because the communication is never there.
I think the honesty is not there. Just say what you want and let the person, like, all right, yeah, we can
make that decision.
Right.
So we should always automatically think on our heads when we first go out on a date with a guy that he wants sex. He automatically wants sex.
I say most of the time women know. We already know. It's whether you want to deal with that shit or not.
That's look, at the end of the day, we both grown. We both want sex. It's all about who's gonna get it first. That's all it is.
Who's gonna get it first?
I mean, y'all need to get it together.
If y'all women acting like y'all don't want to fuck too, then I don't know. I gotta go another podcast.
Say you were a liar. I didn't say you were a liar. I just said, yeah.
So I'll just say, one of the guys that I'm dealing with right now.
Okay, let's talk about it, Maria.
She said one of the guys.
Yeah, she did say one of the guys. That's a key. That's the key thing.
You heard that.
Anyway.
But listen, that's not the point. The point is the reason that it works so well is because the communication is there, right? Because I say, this is what I'm into. Yeah, he's like, all right, cool. This is what I'm into. And from the get, we establish that, right?
But I bet you ain't said on this podcast. She ain't said him this podcast.
I'm sorry?
I said, you ain't sent him this podcast.
He said you're not gonna send him the link to this podcast.
No, he's actually been watching y'all. So he's been there you go. We've been dealing with each other for a while. Communication. Like, you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? So
Maria, tell him don't bring no shade because it's his baby mama watching the
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I'm sorry. I had to. You opened it up.
Yo.
The whole point of that is,
if you don't bring the file, we good. I'm with it though.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Any more things before we get up off this thing?
One more question.
Let's get
Let me see your painting. I want to see your painting. What the hell you painted?
Yeah, she was going in for like a good hour and a half. Oh, that's nice.
It's your flower.
It's a dream catcher.
That's an ill dream catcher.
Dad,
what happened?
Let me see the feathers.
Oh,
that's an ill dream catcher.
Oh yeah, the feathers. I'm still working.
Yo,
on the
that's
feathers.
dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Still working on the feathers.
Okay,
Yeah,
she trying to show what talent.
There you go.
Anybody here in the podcast, if they down, they know the talents.
Yeah. Okay. So my question, right? When is too soon to send nude pics?
I don't do that shit.
First of all, it don't even matter because if you don't use your face, it wasn't you. I'm just letting you know that. So if you put in your whole personal stuff on it, that's your fault.
So hold on, everybody did that before? Everybody did that.
Nah, with my ex-husband.
So you did it before.
We were married.
Everybody did it before. I see y'all scratching your head, looking down. Everybody did it before.
Everybody in the club got it.
So who did it in like all right, you met this person, you did it within a week. Sent them to pick like, yo, let me see a little.
Do we gotta raise our hands? Do we gotta raise our hands?
You sent it within a week. Raise your hand if you send it within a week.
Well,
he said, well.
I don't think I did.
I knew the person for a few months, but when we actually exchanged numbers and started texting, it was within a week.
Okay.
That don't count.
That whole sending.
My thing is, what do you get out of it? What do you get out of it?
It was one of them nights, bro.
What would you get out of it, Mel? If somebody sent you a naked pic, what would you get out of it?
You don't get nothing. You don't get nothing out of it. Number
one.
You do get something out of it.
A bottle of jerky.
Bottle of Jergens, you said? Baby all in Jergens. Baby all in Jergens.
That's it.
If you're
making a Susie.
If you're talking and you bopping with somebody.
I see it as this though. I see like if a person sends a nude pic to you, whatever, they actually trusting you with a very private part of themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if someone sends me something like that, damn, Marie, why you mess me up like this? She done messed up my train of thought. She just said, "Oh shit, that boy's serious right now." It's the glasses.
Got some inside.
So at the end of the day, if they send you something like that, it's more of a like, okay, they kind of do care. They care about how you feel. So it's like, so I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that like and say, damn, I'm with it with that. I feel on that. You know what I'm saying? Me personally. Me sending something like that might be different. I mean, but damn, I might want something back, trying to be slick. I'm trying to start the whole thing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to start the car.
Hold on. So it's another question. Did y'all ever get some whack joints? Some whack pics?
Oh, plenty of times. Yeah, plenty of times. You know what I'm saying?
Getting no whack pictures.
Guys always try to do a good angle. I don't like dick pics.
At any time, bro. You get the most deep at any time.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm not with this.
Nigga might send you a soft one.
I don't like dick pics.
Yo, if
what though?
I can't.
Yeah, I don't like dick pics, but I'm big on nudity. I'm like, you know.
On a man, what do you mean? On a man, a dick pic is the only nudity it is.
My bad.
All of them about to have heart attacks right now.
That's what I'm trying to ask y'all.
My man said niggas sending gummy worms.
They might send a worm.
Oh, I'm dead.
Angles.
Pretty sure y'all got that. Daphne, the photographer, talk about angles and shit.
You need a frame of
got the angles,
like a bottle of water or something like that.
Explain that, Daphne. How you not big? You big on nudity, but not big on dick pics. At the end of the day, that's exactly.
Yeah, I don't like dick pics.
What you want, like
if I ask for it, it's different. But if you send it to me, I don't know why I feel disgusted.
Oh, you just say
I feel violated.
You say unsolicited sending. You're saying without asking for it. You just saying dude just sending some shit. That's what you saying.
If he just sent me some shit, I don't want it.
So if you're talking to a guy, you feeling the guy, he send you some shit.
It depends on what he sends me. If he said, I'd rather him first.
He send you the gummy worm.
No, don't send me the dick off jump.
The gummy worm.
Send me your arm. Send me you laying in bed.
Underarm. You said the underarm?
No, I said send me like you laying in bed.
Oh. You want steps
like
before you get to the package. That's what you're saying,
right?
I wanted to start off the photo exchanging trend. Send me a selfie first, you know? Like, let's just start it off. We can't just go from just texting and the first picture you send me is a dick. Like, that's so deep. Send me your head, your chest. Then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna send you a pic too. More than likely, I'm gonna send you a pic with my head and chest together. You know? And then from there we'll continue. But don't off rip first pic.
She said no gummy worms, no turtlenecks.
Yeah. I like turtlenecks.
Whoa. Hey, what the hell going on?
I think uncircumcised.
I love it.
Uncircumcised dick is definitely better to me.
So you like push pops? Copy.
Oh my God, man! Wait, where we going?
I mean,
where we going?
Erect, they look perfect.
Somebody took a left turn.
Erect, when it's fully erect, you don't even see the skin.
But
facts on facts.
It's been in the wrapper before it came out. So
wait, so the ladies, y'all ever did that? A guy with a turtleneck?
Turtleneck, yes.
Yeah, and
it's a preference.
I don't know. From what the girls say, it smell. I don't know.
No, I don't smell.
Well, first of all, you should know how to clean his penis.
Yeah, you gotta.
That's all that is.
Yeah.
Yes, when it comes to that.
That nigga got a turtleneck.
They gotta flip it inside out like a reversible type shit.
Ew, man.
You said nigga got a reversible.
That's not cool.
Marie, what is
No.
Why are you checking me like that?
Nigga said the new slang is the reversible.
Wild. Absolutely wild.
Oh
Nah.
Yo, y'all gotta chill, man. Y'all gotta.
You've been saying that the whole episode. It's over.
No chill this one.
All right, man. Any more questions? Before we pack this thing?
That's all I got.
That's all?
You good?
Marie, you good? Faith?
Yeah,
you
I'm good. I'm good there.
I think so.
Daph, we good?
We good.
Oh, that was
Yo, man, I like to I like to thank you. I like to thank y'all again for coming through. That was a real one. I don't know where we went at the end just there.
Right.
Nah, that shit was too
But
funny.
the people gonna laugh about it.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I thank y'all again for coming through. Never know, might be a part 3. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for coming through, though, man. If you haven't done it already, please subscribe to the platforms: Anchor, Breaker, Radio Republic, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. Also follow us on Instagram, Wavestarter Podcast, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and motherfucking Facebook, Wavestarter 516. You could go on there, like it, love it, do what you do. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. Stay blessed. You know what I mean? Stay positive. Stay healthy. Health is wealth. Take care of yourself.
Definitely.
We're going to catch y'all on the next one.
All right.
All right.
Later, y'all.
Later.
Later.